Morning all. I'm afraid Redwood Creek never happened. Feeder wasn't feeling too well and I was a bit squiffy, so we went back to the room. And
I was tired with this cold, it's taking it out on me on a night.
Yeah, so back to the room. Anyway, porridge down and got off for breakfast and the studios.
And it's really cold this morning. We'll get my ticket and we'll go straight down and get to fast.
Quite like those bowls with half the face on.
Yeah.
Okay. Shopping and the sun's come out so it's good to go to better.
Drawing might be up. Drawing place might be up.
Oh, let's go look. Yeah. Till, isn't it? Yeah? Ah, well, they sell ice creams and stuff.
Yeah, this one does.
No, that's the show. You get a show before you go in, or you can just go straight into the shop. Go for it. The animation drawing bit opens at 11, so we're going to. It's only about half an hour, so we're going to pop back. Ronnie Bob's.
Pajamas for Ryan. It's a bit small though.
Way too small. Well, I think it works for me. You know this cat's here? It looks a bit weird, so what exactly is it?
Don't know.
What's it supposed to be?
No idea.
Oh, it's Lucifer Longtail.
Oh, Lucifer Longtail.
Ah, Lucifer Longtail. Lucifer Longtail is a very long tail.
Yeah, but... Yeah,
I just thought it looked quite mean.
It does. And I've no idea.
Looking mean because he's got
I've
a
no,
long tail.
no idea what film it comes from.
I could imagine it'll be Lady and the Tramp. Sometimes.
That was Stinky Pete.
Stinky Pete?
That's what that looks like to me.
I thought so.
Toy Story. That's what it looks like to me.
That's Stinky Pete.
I don't know.
Well, he's by himself, isn't he?
That's what it looks like. I need another Tinks. Because I told your man that I got Sophie a Tinks.
Oh, right.
We need a Tinks.
There's a table. Books. There's nothing there. Oh, there's a little Muppets. Some of them are a bit too subtle for me. I don't know what you can tell me. Well, that's the stitch, I don't understand the stitch. We're going new, right? Yeah. That's got to be done.
It's obvious what that one is.
Yes, it is. That's approved.
And
Oh, yeah. That was It's got a blanket on.
Yeah, 'cause there's a little tail.
Right, sorted one. Frida has finally got a new hat. Is it okay?
I don't wear woolly hats normally, but I mean, ears, my head is so cold. I bought one. I think you would have had one on Monday night and I'm not coming down with this cold.
Mickey, si je le retrouve. And there he is. Le voici. This is how your drink's supposed to look like in the end. Voilà à quoi votre dessin doit ressembler à la fin. And I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. Et moi je vais vous montrer étape par étape comment y arriver. Donc tout ce qu'il vous faut pour commencer, c'est une feuille de papier et un crayon. All you need to start is a piece of paper, smaller than mine, and a pencil. Et on va faire une forme très simple pour commencer notre Mickey. It'll start with a simple shape. To draw Mickey Mouse, we're going to draw a big circle in the middle of the page. On va dessiner un grand cercle au milieu de notre page. Leave some space on the top for the ears. On va laisser de la place en haut pour les oreilles. And you can make several turns until you get a perfect circle. Et vous pouvez faire plusieurs tours jusqu'à obtenir un beau cercle bien rond. Once you've done that, you're going to cut this circle in 4 parts. On va maintenant couper ce cercle en 4 parties. First with a vertical line. On va d'abord faire une ligne verticale. And a horizontal line et une ligne horizontale, also in the middle, elle aussi au milieu. This is the construction base for Mickey Mouse. Ça c'est la base de construction pour faire notre Mickey. Now we're going to draw a curved line in the middle of the circle. This is the start line. On va maintenant faire la ligne du museau. C'est une ligne courbe au milieu de notre cercle. There's that line, his nose. Et en dessous de notre ligne du museau, on va faire son nez. It's a big potato. Une grosse patate. On the top of the start line, we're going to draw his eyes. Au-dessus de sa ligne du museau, on va dessiner ses yeux. 2 big eggs, 2 gros œufs. Inside those 2 eggs, we're going to draw his pupils. À l'intérieur de nos 2 œufs, on va dessiner ses pupilles, 2 ovals, 2 ovales. Inside his eyes, à l'intérieur de ses yeux. And you can now add some color to it. Et on peut les colorier tout de suite. We're going to draw Mickey's mask. On va faire le masque de Mickey. Alors, on va faire une petite croix sur notre ligne verticale. You're going to draw a little cross on the vertical line. And a cross on each side of his face. Et une autre petite croix de chaque côté de son visage. You're going to join them with a huge letter M, like Mickey. On va les rejoindre avec une grande lettre M comme Mickey. It starts from cross in the middle and join the sides. Elle va partir de notre croix du milieu. It touches the top of the circle. Ça va toucher le haut de notre cercle. And then join the sides. Et rejoindre les côtés.
Yours is better than
Ça,
that.
c'est le masque de Mickey, Mickey's mask. Now, Mickey's smile. Maintenant, on va faire le sourire de Mickey. So, we're going to draw two other crosses. On va faire deux autres croix on each side of his nose, de chaque côté de son nez. And you're going to join them with a large letter U. Et on va les rejoindre avec une large lettre U. Mickey's smile. Voilà, ça c'est le sourire de Mickey. But Mickey loves to make big laughs. So we're going to open his mouth. Puisque Mickey il adore faire de grands sourires et rire très fort, on va ouvrir sa bouche with another letter U avec une autre lettre U. That touches the bottom of the circle qui va venir toucher le bas de notre cercle. Inside his mouth, we're going to draw his tongue. À l'intérieur de sa bouche, on va faire sa langue. Two little hills, deux petites collines. And under his mouth, his chin. Et en dessous de sa bouche, son menton. It's another letter U, une autre lettre U, outside the circle this time. À l'extérieur du cercle cette fois-ci. You can go just a little inside the circle though to create some dimension. On peut créer un peu de relief en faisant déborder légèrement notre menton à l'intérieur du cercle. And next you can hide the crosses. Ensuite on va pouvoir cacher nos petites croix with two little commas avec deux petites virgules. It's the smile line. Ça c'est la commissure des lettres. Now we're going to draw his cheeks. Maintenant, on va pouvoir faire ses joues. Alors, now you see this shape? Vous voyez cette forme? It's a heart. C'est un cœur. You're going to cut it in two. On va le couper en deux. And you're going to put it on each side of Mickey's face. Et on va le placer de chaque côté du visage de Mickey. Donc on va partir du masque. You start from the mask. And join the chin. Et on rejoint le menton. Same thing on the other side, la même chose de l'autre côté. You start from the mask and join the chin. On part du masque et on rejoint le menton. Now let's go back to the top of his face. On va revenir au haut de son visage. And you're going to thicken the circle. Et on va foncer le cercle on the interesting part for us, aux parties qui nous intéressent. Donc ici, here, on the top. And over here. Et de ce côté. On va pouvoir faire ses oreilles. Now his ears. So we're going to draw two dotted lines. On va dessiner deux lignes pointillées, starting from the center of the circle. On va commencer du milieu de notre cercle. And it goes outside the circle. Et elles vont venir à l'extérieur de notre cercle. It's going to be the spots to draw the ears. Ce seront nos repères pour dessiner les oreilles. Les oreilles de Mickey. Mickey's ears are two big cookies. Deux grands cookies. Presque terminé notre Mickey, maintenant on va pouvoir lui ajouter un peu de couleur. Let's add some color to our Mickey. So, the ears, on va faire ses oreilles. If you don't have the time to end it now, you can still do it at home. Si vous n'avez pas le temps de terminer le coloriage maintenant, vous pourrez le terminer à la maison. The mask, le masque de Mickey. Fais juste attention à ne pas colorier la langue. And here it is. Et voilà, on vient juste de dessiner Mickey Mouse, chaussure Mickey Mouse. Before it's really over, each artist must not sign his masterpiece. Maintenant, avant de terminer vraiment, chaque artiste doit signer son chef-d'œuvre. So I write down my name, je mets mon nom. Walt Disney Studios, mais ça, pas besoin d'écrire, c'est déjà sur votre page. You don't need to write that down, it's already on your page. To see yours. Vous avez vu le mien, maintenant moi j'aimerais bien voir les vôtres. Donc tout le monde va poser son crayon. Everybody pencils down. Take your drawing. On prend son dessin. Et 1, 2, 3. Drawing off. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Congratulations, you can share it to each other. Vous pouvez vous les montrer entre vous. And I think we can give them a big round of applause. Je pense qu'on peut les applaudir très fort. Bravo. Of course, you can keep your drawings with you. Bien sûr, vous pouvez garder vos dessins. Just leave the pencils for the next class. On va juste essayer.
Yeah, he's free as Mickey. That's not too bad. It's very nice to run. First stroke. Did you colour his mouth in? He's supposed to colour his mouth in.
Shaded.
Oh crap, I missed that one. Never mind it.
I'm doing Mickey. Oh no, she's turning away.
It's in the way then, I can't tell. And the next one is mine. Here we go. What's it? Oh, well, never mind it. If I could use both hands, I could have done it better. I could do one side and not the other.
I know, I would have, David.
I had to switch hands and I couldn't. So. Anyway, that's the drawing we've done.
We will put those on the wall when we get home, along with last year's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of the United Galactic Federation, and I have an urgent request regarding a genetically created life form by the name of Stitch. How? Stitch was created in a lab against all our laws by Dr. Jumba Jukiba. As he was the result of an illegal genetic experiment, he was to be sentenced to exile on a desert asteroid. But he escaped from the Galactic Federation and ended up on your planet quite by accident, where he was adopted by a girl named Lilo. Wow! Lilo and her sister Nani live on an island you humans call Kauai. When Stitch first arrived, he was very, very naughty, as he was created for evil with only one purpose: to destroy everything he touched. But curiously, after becoming part of the family, he became good. Mostly good. As promised, we've been checking in from time to time to see how things are going with Lilo and Stitch. But today we discovered that Stitch is missing. Not even Lilo knows where he is. Interestingly, Captain Gantu's space cruiser was stolen today. I'm hoping this is merely a coincidence. We're sending out this message to all Earthlings. Help us find Stitch and get him home to his family. I believe in Hawaii they call it Ohana. Good luck.
Stand by. In just a moment, we'll open the doors to our Galactic Transmission Center so all of you can help us track down the little Trog. He'd better hope I don't find him first.
Just been to see Stitch live. It's very, very good. The film is not allowed. And there was a cast member stood behind me, so I couldn't sneak it out. But anyway, it's well worth it.
It's a good job he didn't, because...
Yes, because Frank from Germany was there. He was
on his mobile phone, and he ended up being told that it was a baddie.
Yep. That's Frank from Germany. He's going to be a star. He's a proper baddie. Watch out for him.
Yep.
Right, that's... we were heading for Lights Motors Action, but we got waylaid by Stitch instead.
Poor little little Anna sat at the front, got asked where she come from, and she said Wales. So Stitch thought that she lived in a fish. Wales is actually part of Britain.
Yeah, of course Wales, as in dragons and things. Right, so we're still looking round. We're just going to see what time Cinema Geek is on. Merry Christmas stage. Over here at all. Too late. What about Cinema Geek? We're doing this open. Right,
Which is a shame because it is a good show.
Yeah, it is. There's something you can't film it.
Voilà, ce que vous allez vivre tout à l'heure, et bien sur le plateau de tournage, est-ce que ça vous a mis dans l'ambiance? Ouais. Alors aujourd'hui, vous allez tourner une scène du film Arma. Oh là là, mais attendez, là, vous êtes bien les cieux, et je vous ai vraiment pris une scène spéciale, un morceau de choix, mais ça on y reviendra juste après. Sachez que c'est sur le plateau des effets spéciaux.
gagne une des vedettes d'Armageddon. Vous savez, généralement, une explosion de cette importance peut blesser quelqu'un. Mais regardez-moi ça. Pas une égratignure.
Coupez! Éteignez les flammes!
C'est grâce à la magie des effets spéciaux que tout ça est possible. Pourrais-je avoir un peu d'air frais, messieurs? Ça, j'aurais dû le voir venir, évidemment. Sur les plateaux des effets spéciaux, il faut s'attendre à absolument tout. Ouh! Très sympa, les gars. Quand ils disent action, c'est pour de bon. Le travail des équipes des effets spéciaux est de rendre les scènes plus impressionnantes et plus stimulantes, de nous conduire dans tous les lieux imaginables. Ah, que dites-vous de ça? C'est vrai que notre monde est tout petit, et dans Armageddon, un astéroïde de la taille du Texas se dirige droit dessus.
C'est difficile à croire, mais cet astéroïde exterminateur n'est en fait qu'une toute petite maquette en polystyrène. Mais grâce à quelques améliorations informatiques stupéfiantes, c'est devenu un rocher avec vraiment un sale caractère. Évidemment, il n'était pas de taille face au meilleur foreur du monde. C'est moi, là, le beau gosse. Mais pendant que mes bons copains et moi on partait dans l'espace pour sauver l'humanité, on avait toute une équipe d'artistes des effets spéciaux qui étaient là en renfort.
Bonjour, juste là, eh bien la minuscule station spatiale où vous serez tout à l'heure. Alors, comment vous allez jouer la scène? Vous allez la jouer plutôt soucieux à votre avis? Non, héroïque à la Ben Affleck? Mais non, faut jouer la peur. La régie, lumière sur nos acteurs, s'il te plaît, merci. Alors le scénario est très compliqué, attention. Ok, alors ici c'est Armageddon, c'est pas trop.
Good morning, comrade computer.
Bonjour, colonel.
Open viewport Alpha.
Rotation déactivée.
What is generator status?
Générateur opérationnel.
Excellent.
Objet non identifié.
What is approaching?
Analyse initiée.
Open viewport Beta.
Analyse indiquant météo à l'approche.
Activate the radar.
Radar activé. 1700 km. 800 km. 200 km.
This is not good.
Not good. No, bits hanging out.
Extérieur 35%.
Scan station for interior damage.
Alerte, émission radar. Alerte. Endommagé. Alerte, niveau d'énergie critique.
Go to backup power unit.
Unité de puissance auxiliaire. Alerte, rupture intérieure.
How bad is rupture?
Alerte, système biologique conformé.
Anything else?
Alerte, médium à l'approche.
Allez, secteur, on va commencer la première scène d'action qui va à 3.
Alerte, rupture pipeline, corridor 12.
1, 2, 3. Non, attendez, on va la recommencer again.
Procéder à l'évacuation.
1, 2, 3. Super.
Alerte, météo approchant corridor 6. Alerte, module scientifique approchant corridor 6.
Will it hit?
Probabilité de collision 100%. Alerte, corridor 6. Rupture catastrophique. Oxygène critique.
Go to code red emergency.
Code rouge.
Yes.
Oh, it's obviously been breached.
Accès clos.
Good. No problem. Yes.
Alerte, météo approchant. Dimension France.
Non. That's a big problem. Allez, c'est parti pour la série finale des acteurs. Russian Space Station. Good viewport. 1, 2, 3.
Les lanceurs super pour quitter le bateau.